Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome to my Facebook Live. I hope all is going well for you on this beautiful Tuesday morning. It's actually a decent degree here in Phoenix. It's 70 today. Now, to us, that's cold. That's winter. Now, I know you guys on the East Coast, my family who's freezing, 70 would be beautiful. But we have been seriously, this morning when I got into my car for work, it was 32. 32, there was frost on the grass. This is a desert. We should not have that type of weather. Just letting you guys know that. Let me adjust the camera here a little bit. There we go. The sun's starting to shine through my window. I want to talk to you today about stopping overthinking. I think we all fall into the habit, and I can be the master of overthinking. We all fall in the habit that we want to put too much time into the details, too much time into thinking, is this right, is that right? Should I go this way or should I go that way? But really all overthinking is doing is procrastination. It's just giving you an excuse not to move forward. It's your way of saying, you know, I would do that. I would do that Facebook Live video. I would go to school, or I would take a chance in that relationship, but I can't. I got to think about it first. I got to ponder it. That's just your way of saying, nah, not too much. Overthinking is the easiest way for you to hold yourself back because it sounds deeply intelligent. It sounds like you're deep thinking. You want to look at all the angles. You want to make sure you're making the right decision. So why would you not want to think? And if it's a big decision, why would you not want to overthink? But some people's big decisions aren't really that big. They're just making it a mountain out of a molehill because they don't want to take action. Taking action is scary. Moving forward on a new adventure or moving forward on a new decision is scary. And people will hesitate from doing that. And so they think about it, and you know, it's like a hamster wheel or a gerbil wheel where you constantly are overthinking, constantly pondering what you're going to do. Instead of just saying, you know what, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do it, and if it doesn't work out, then I found out a new way not to do it. I think Thomas Edison, I want to say he either did 100 or 1,000 different tests to discover electricity. And he said when they asked him, I just learned 100 ways not to do it. And that when you fail, when something doesn't work out for you, you just learned a way not to do it. You learned, okay, I probably shouldn't go down that path, I should go down this path. But when you overthink it, you never get on the darn path. You never get on the road that you're supposed to take. I mean, if you're thinking of taking a vacation, you think, man, I have always wanted to go to Seattle, Washington. Not sure why I thought of Seattle, Washington, but you always wanted to go to Seattle, Washington. And so, you know, you have vacation so you could go, but you want to think it through in your mind. But really what you want to do is overthink it. You want to throw in everything you can, every bad outcome that you can, every bad weather event that you can, every bad car event that you can. So you never actually ever get in your car and go to Washington. And you put it aside because, oh, I ran out of time, I had to go to work, and you give yourself a million excuses. It's not that the universe gives you these excuses, you're giving yourself these excuses not to move forward. And you find out 5, 10, 15, 20 years later that you have spent your life overthinking. And another word for overthinking is fear. You have spent your life in fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of trying something new. Usually though, to be honest, it's a fear of failure. Because if you fail, what will everybody think? Most people won't even know you failed. Most people admire you for trying. Most will be like, wow, that was awesome that you went to Seattle. You know, sorry on the trip your car broke down, or sorry when you got there your hotel reservations went south. Or, you know, wow, you got there with no problems, no hassle, isn't that awesome? That's what you want. But you don't allow yourself that. You allow you allow one of your shadows, one of your pieces of who you are that's buried within, you allow that to keep you from moving forward. You allow this darkness hidden within to permeate over your life so you never take that step. You allow other people's opinions of you, and that's what your childhood shadow imprint is. It's other people's opinion of you. You allow their opinion of you to be true. When it's not true, it's their opinion. Doesn't matter what people say about you. It only matters what you say about yourself. And the mind is the hardest place to live. The mind is a trickster. The mind is just there to keep you safe and never move. And you have to take control of the mind because it's taking control of your life. It's saying, I no longer want to live without taking chances. I no longer want to live without going after my best, being my best, exploring life, living life. You want to wake up every day alive. Every day you want to wake up, well, obviously alive, so let me reword that. You want to wake up every day excited and fulfilled. With the excitement of the next day, you wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, you're like, man, I do my gratitudes, I'm grateful for this, and this, and then I'm excited. I'm ready to get up and get going because I love life. I love I love having what's due me. I love exploring and checking things out. And if you're not waking up like that, we need to talk. We need to figure out why your zest for life is not amazing. We need to talk about why you keep overthinking. I was talking to somebody earlier today, and she says, you know, what's your end game? Do you want to do workshops? I said, I want to do a live retreat. And she said, okay. I said, but I want it to be intimate. And she said, how many? I said, 100. She's like, 100 is not very intimate. I said, yeah, you're probably right, but I'm grandiose. I'm a big thinker. Because even if it's 100, if it's not that intimate, I know I can impact their lives. So she's like, are you going to do an online class? Absolutely. In fact, it'll debut, start watching about mid-April. I'll start talking about it. I'm in the process now of writing it and putting the final touches on it, but my schedule, my travel schedule, my speaking schedule doesn't really allow it to debut until I think end of second week of May. But that's where we'll sit down. We'll really talk through what's holding you back. Why are you overthinking? What is creating that internally that you keep overthinking things, that you don't take that chance? We'll talk to it and we'll figure it out together. We'll get this to you so you can be like, man, I am ready to kick ass and take names. It's okay to think about the details. It's okay to think. But when you overthink the same thing for 4 years, then we have to talk, because that is not overthinking, it's fear. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Sharing is caring, so share this with all your friends, everybody you can think of, so we can get people away from overthinking to taking action. Taking action will light the universe up in ways that you can't even imagine. All of a sudden things will start rolling. I mean, I've been doing live videos probably for maybe 3 years, 2 or 3 years, and I have more people watching now than ever, because Facebook wants to make sure you're really into it, and it's the universe wants to make sure, are you really going to commit to doing Facebook Lives every day? And I used to do 5 days a week, and I have backed off, and I do mostly Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, only because most of you guys on Monday are slammed and don't have time to watch it, and on Fridays you're taking off, and you know, if you're in the East, you're sled riding. So I am here to help you guys. My life's mission is to help you find your purpose, to help you put passion back into your life, to help you find your blue rose. So if you need anything at all, please write comments below. I have a new, I developed a new very short, no BS strategies to figure out why you're self-sabotaging yourself, how to stop sabotaging yourself, and I'll put it in the link below. Have a great day, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.